Hello everyone, I am doing YouTube Pagan Challenge week 48. As always, I'll put the question below. I'm wearing the shirt. This is, I don't even know what Brooklyn means, but it's I just got more ink done on, or color started on my arm, and I have it all aquaphor, and I wear this so that I don't get aquaphor everywhere. Which is kind of like a petroleum jelly kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's intense healing, whatever. So it's kind of greasy, and so I didn't want that. So that's why I'm wearing this. I'm kind of in my sweats and getting ready to go to bed. And I was like, you know what? I haven't made my video, and I have a little while, so I'll make my video. This week's question is, what is most appealing / or fulfilling in paganism? Well, I can't speak for everyone, but to me, it is knowing that I've kind of, I don't want to say evolved, but I've came to a place where on my path, I try and steer free of dogma, and even though I'm solitary, so I can't say I'm accepted, you know what I mean? But I mean, for the most part, we're accepting of each other, of our peers. Not everyone will be like that, but I just realized I didn't change my calendar. But I still think that the most, I'm like losing my words. Fulfilling and appealing. The fulfilling part is that I'm free to be me and do exactly how I feel, and try and not preach, kind of, but I kind of do, but I try to inform others my way of thinking, you know what I mean? To me, it's which is the correct, you know what I mean? And I'm always evolving, so. But things change, and I see other people's points of view, and I kind of go, well, I could see it that way, or, you know, maybe I don't see it that way, or what have you. Appealing to me for paganism is the inclusiveness, is that you're free to be yourself, and don't feel that you have to fit into anyone's box, even though there's a lot of people that can't let that go. So they want to still fit into some box somewhere. And I have to say, I was guilty of that at one point. You know what I mean? I was trying to fit into a box, and then I was like, you know what? This isn't making sense to me. Like, for certain, you know, paths and for certain traditions and stuff like that. So I was like, you know, I don't want to put my hand up to one and then be guilty of doing it to another. So, you know what I mean? Or then falling into that reoccurring thing again with another path. So I was like, I'm just going to do me. Just be me. I don't have to answer to anyone. There's no dogma, you know what I mean? Even though that we tend to preach a little bit, I'm saying we as pagans, Wiccans, what have you, we tend to be a little preachy on dogma. We try to tell people that the correct way to do things, and the correct way, and you have to remember that it's the correct way for you, and it might be the correct way for your tradition, or the path that you're on, or your structure, or whatever. But that doesn't mean it's the correct way. The only reason things are correct is because we've made them that way, you know what I mean? We've made it all up and wrote it down, or whatever. If it works for you, do it. If it doesn't work, don't do it. Kind of thing. But I think the most fulfilling and stuff is that I finally found myself. And now I would like to find kind of, you know what I mean? I follow people that were on the wavelengths, but we're not on the wavelengths on the same for the whole thing. And that probably will never happen, but it would be cool to be kind of on the same path that somebody else, their wavelength, You know what I mean? Because mine incorporates veganism and activism. You know, I don't know why that just sounded weird to me. Activism. Doesn't that sound weird? Kind of like, that is part of my path. That is part of my spirituality. I think I need to do the least harm possible to myself, for others, to the earth, to the everything. So, but I'm also practice the craft. So it would be cool to meet people that were kind of on that boat. You know what I mean? That kind of understood where I was. Because, yeah, it would make it more interesting. I'm not saying I don't. I do have a lot in common with certain people, or, you know, with a lot of people, I should say. And I value, like, I kind of see eye to eye a lot with Kara, and I like how Loken sticks up for everyone and kind of does those videos back at people that are trying to make us look bad. And I'm just naming off random people, but Chris and Annika, and they're like I have stuff in common with almost a lot of people that are in the YouTube pagan community, and so, but not everything. You know what I mean? And we don't see eye to eye on everything. But I've never really had a disagreement. I try and pride myself on being able to get along with everyone, so I might not agree with you, or I might, but I don't necessarily have to bombard you with that. You know what I mean? And I am just rambling now. Just talking about stuff. I hate when I say all the time. But it's just like a pause for me. So, yeah. So that's what is most appealing and fulfilling in paganism for me. That, and, you know, just being more in touch with the mystic, kind of, and seeing the world from a different lens, and not trying to use the lens of society or what have you. You know what I mean? For me, as long as it's happy and I'm not hurting anybody, you know what I mean, myself or anybody else, then I think I'm on the right path. And so, yeah. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them below, or hit me up on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. I post there a lot. It's usually I share a lot. I do tend to post some stuff here and there of, like, in my own words. But a lot of times I come across things on that I like and I would like to share. I also tend to share stuff that sparks a conversation. I don't necessarily agree with it, but it's a different point of view. And so I might share that and on my page and to see if people comment. Sometimes people do. A lot of times people just like stuff. So, but if you're ever wanting to hit me up there, please do. I have Pages Manager on my phone, so if you ever message me through there, I should get it. I don't know if I have to check that. But I haven't gotten anything lately, but that could be that my notifications are messed up again or what have you. So anyway, I'm rambling. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.